Feeling stiff or tight in your body? These 5 yoga poses can help you loosen up and improve flexibility. Parsva Uttanasana stretches the legs, spine and shoulders, improving flexibility in the hamstrings and hips.
Now let's get started. Moving on to the practice, let's come for Tadasana, keeping your knees and your feet together, your fingers and your toes active, your neck and spine in one line, your knees soft, your core engaged. Now from here, let's place our hands on our waist and let's bring our legs apart, 3 feet wide apart. If you are finding it difficult, you can keep it slightly closer, your big toe and heel in one line, both your toes pointing forward and knees soft. And now slowly from here, now let's turn our left foot out towards 90 degree and turning your right foot in 30 or 45 degree. And now from here, let's turn our body completely towards our left side, facing our left leg. And now from here, there are many variations for this posture. You can either interlock your fingers behind, or you can catch hold of your elbows, or you can raise your arms up and join your palms. So whichever variation you feel comfortable. On exhale, bending forward from your hips laterally, let's go for a forward fold towards our left side, dropping both your palms down, dropping your head down, chin in between your collarbone. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Breathe. And then slowly dismounting, inhale, slowly will come up, back to center. Exhale, slowly placing your hands on your waist, turning your body completely forward, your left foot in, your right foot facing forward. And now we will repeat the same on the other side. Now this time turning my right foot towards my right side, 90 degree, your left foot in 30 or 45 degree. This time turning your body completely towards your right side. Again, raising your arms up or interlocking your fingers. In this side, I am going to interlock my fingers and show the variation. On exhale, slowly bending forward from your hips. Exhale, let's go down. Slowly bringing your chin in between your collarbone, raising your arms up. If you are finding it difficult, no worries, we can catch hold of our elbows. Let's stay here. Breathe. Again, slowly inhale, coming back to center, placing your hands on your waist, turning your body completely forward, your right foot in, your left foot facing forward, and then from here, carefully coming back to Tadasana and relax.
Dhanurasana opens the chest and shoulders while deeply stretching the front body and strengthening the back.
From here, gently bend both of the knees. Alright, from here with the right hand, hold the right foot or the right ankle, whatever is accessible to you. With the left hand, hold the left ankle or the foot. We're going to Dhanurasana or bow pose. So ready? As you inhale, lift up the thighs, lift up the chest. Hold it here, squeeze the thighs if possible. Staying here for 4. Trying to go higher for 3, squeezing the knees together for 2, and for 1. With control, slowly coming back down, releasing the feet from your hands. Take a moment here, catch your breath if you've lost it.
Tadasana, side stretch, gently lengthens the sides of the body and increases flexibility in the spine and waist.
Let's move on to the next posture, which is known as Tiryak Tadasana. For this, start by placing your feet roughly hip width apart, interlock your fingers, turn your palms outwards, keeping the elbows straight. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Now exhale, turn to the right and slowly come back to center. Again, to the left with an exhale. And inhale back to the center. 2 more times. Exhale right. Inhale back to center. Exhale left. Inhale center. One last time. Exhale right. Feel that stretch all along your hips, your side abs, your outer shoulders and your arms. and inhale back to center. One more time to the left and inhale back to center. Slowly bring your arms down, shake your arms, relax.
Ustrasana improves flexibility in the chest, abdomen and hip flexors while opening up the front body.
And we're going to come into camel pose or Ustrasana. So coming back into Vajrasana and hips going up. Okay, from here we're going to spin one hand and then the other so that the hands are holding the heels. Allow your head and neck to drop down and then push forward with your hips. Allow your head to hang back, and this is essentially working on the ovaries for women. Any of the tension that you've built up here, you can allow it to be released. Consciously allow your hips to be pushed out for 5, 4, remembering to breathe, for 3, last little breath here, and for 1. Slowly with control, don't whip out of it. Chin comes back into your chest as you slowly lower it back down into Vajrasana.
Downward facing dog stretches the whole body, especially the back, calves and hamstrings, making the body more flexible overall.
So to start with, you have to sit in Vajrasana. The first point of connection in Adho Mukha Svanasana is your hands. How do you place your hands on the mat? You have to make sure your fingers are separated and pressing equally into the floor, and try and take your legs a little more backward. So feel very strongly with your hands on the mat. Now tuck your toes. When you tuck your toes, make sure you engage your navel. So you're not letting your stomach loose, you're going to suck your stomach inside as much as you can, making infinite space between your stomach and your thighs. Now you're going to tuck your toes and slowly lift yourself up. When you lift yourself up, your focus is to lift your hips back and up. So lengthening your spine. Now try and keep your heels up and just imagine sending your hips higher up to the sky. At the same time, you're going to suck your stomach inside. So first let your body get used to this position. Now drop your head down completely. Relax your head. Do not bend your elbows, straighten your arms. Now slowly from here, if you're comfortable, just drop your heels slightly down. If your calf is tight, if your hamstring is tight, you cannot actually touch the floor with your heels. But that is okay. You have to try and keep your knees straight and keep sending your hips. That is your first focus. Stay here as long as you can. Breathe deep and long. Now, when you're comfortable, without bending your knees, without dropping your hips, without rounding your back, keeping that position of your spine completely straight, you're going to press your heels into the floor. So this looks like a V-shaped position. So don't squeeze your arms to your ears. Try and rotate your shoulders slightly outside and drop your head completely relaxed in. Now suck your navel in, lengthen your spine. And we stay here for 5 breaths. My arms are firmly rooted, my legs are touching the floor, my heel is pressing onto the mat. I'm trying to tighten my quads muscles here. So you're gonna tighten, squeeze your quadriceps in and squeeze your stomach inside, creating a lot of space between your stomach and your thighs. Slowly lift your heels up. Again, send your hips up to the sky and rotate your shoulders out and relax here. Feel your chest open. Breathe in your chest. Draw your navel in. Now slowly again go back to downward dog. You feel an immense stretch in your calf, immense stretch in your hamstrings, and your whole body starts working. After a few breaths, lift your heels, drop your knee down, point your toes back, push your hips down, and slowly come down to child's pose.